cousin Skeeter himself.
In case you haven't heard, Saturday this month, Snick's got movies and concerts. And Skeeter and I are pretty pumped because up next is the world premiere of our very own Cousin Skeeter movie, New Kids on the Planet.
I'd like to thank the Academy for making me so good looking. Hey, could you scoot that way a little bit? I want to make sure all the ladies in the audience get a good look at me.
You know, I think there's a bigger mirror over there.
What? Where?
Very smooth. And now the Cousin Skeeter movie, New Kids on the Planet. Let's watch.
You know how he does, and you know Skeeter flows. All I wanna do is hug you, 'cause I like your stilo. And I dig the way you move, and the way you do your thing. Skeeter, keep it coming on, 'cause we love you crazy. You stay on my mind, on my mind. Got to watch you never show.
Romance, it can make a guy do crazy things. My cousin Skeeter, he does some pretty crazy things anyway. Get him thinking romance and you better look out. He'll take crazy to a whole nother level. Maybe even to a whole nother world. Skeeter, I'm not sure I understand your strategy. This is the 14th Welcome to the Neighborhood basket you brought this girl.
You know something, Bobby? You're right. You don't understand. It's all a part of my grand master plan. First, I wear her down with muffins. Then, bam, when she least expects it, I'll ask her if she wants to go out with me next week. You hear that, Bobby? That must be what doorbells sound like in heaven.
Who is it? Oh, hey, Bobby. Hey, Skeeter.
Hey, Nicole. This is for you. Welcome to the neighborhood.
For me? What a surprise. I'll put it with your other ones. So anyway, thanks.
Hey! Ow! Wait, Nicole. I wanted to ask you, were you doing anything next week? 'Cause I'm free, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. How about yourself?
Myself? Sorry, I won't be in town next week. I'm going to space school in Florida.
The space school? For real? Oh, snap. I just remembered. I'm not free Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 'Cause, Bobby and I are going to space school, too.
We are?
Really? Great. I guess I'll see you guys there. Oh, Lord.
Skeeter, what are you thinking? We can't go to space school. It's all the way in Florida. It's too much.
Now, see, that's the problem with the way you think right there. You love outer space. You're always reading about it. Now I'm offering you a chance to live out your dream.
You're just going Cousin Nicole.
Hey, I live out my dream, you live out yours. The point is, you live in a bubble, Bobby. You never take chances. You're always playing it safe. Now, the space school, my cousin, is your way out of the bubble.
Yeah, well, it's an expensive way.
I know it's expensive. That's why I'm willing to invest my entire life savings.
Yeah, well, how much have you got?
Let's see, carried it 4 and then turned it $8.53.
No. Sorry, fellas, but space school is way too big of an expense.
Told ya.
Whose side are you on? All right, forget the expense. The space school experience is highly educational.
You got the public library for that.
All right, this is my last offer. The two of us will be out of your hair for a whole week.
Who do we make the check out to?
Hey, Bobby, I'm just going to warn you before we get into the van. I'm not going to be sitting next to you all the way to the airport. I'm going to be in the seat next to Nicole.
Well, what can I say except thanks for letting me down easy.
You're welcome.
Guess what, you guys? I'm going to space school, too.
Really, Nina? I didn't know know space is your thing.
Are you kidding? It's the last frontier. I mean, I've always been fascinated by space. Just the prospect of intergalactic travel gives me chills. Besides, you guys don't think I would let you leave me here all alone.
So did you have any trouble talking to your folks and letting you go?
At first I did, but then I reminded them I'd be out of their hair for a week.
Darn good idea, Nina. Not a fresh idea, but a darn good one.
Nina, I didn't know you were going too. This is so cool. We could sit together, kick to Crystal all the way to the airport. Come on.
Nicole? Nicole!
Okay, so maybe you sit with her on the ride home.
Houston, we're running dangerously low on freeze-dried space ham. We need more ham.
Welcome to Florida, space trainees. I'm Colonel Kilborn, and I'll be your instructor here all week. Thank you, thank you. Now, I've trained many of the astronauts who've flown official missions in space.
Whoa!
Although I've never actually been in space myself.
Well, I guess that makes you an astronaut not. Get it? Astronaut not? Whoa, wow!
How would you like a one-way ticket to the sun, son? Sun. Get it?
Don't sweat it, Colonel. We'll work on your material later. Go ahead with what you were saying.
All right. Yes, okay. So for the next 5 days, you're going to be training just like the astronauts do. And on Thursday, we're going to witness an actual space shuttle launch. Follow me, everyone, and I'll take you to the interactive demonstration area. Let's go.
Woo! I have always been into the concept of space. Partly because my dad was in the Air Force, and partly because everybody says I look so fly in a jumpsuit. Ooh,
Go, girl. See, now you're astro hot.
Nicole, you never told me how your dad was in the Air Force.
That's because she never tells you anything, Brainiac. She never talks to you.
Yeah, just like I'm not doing to you right now. Hey, Nicole, anything in the universe you want to know about the universe, you come to me. All right, girl?
You? Skeeter, you don't know anything about space, except for you always sing stars.
I know plenty about space. For example, it used to be a whole lot of it between your two front teeth before you welded those braces on.
And not as much of it as you've got between your ears.
Now look who's astro hot. Tell me, girl.
Thank you.
What we have here, campers, is a device that tests lung capacity. An astronaut has to have strong lungs in order to contend with the high G-forces and minimum oxygen in space.
No big thing. I got plenty of lung capacity. Ask any umpire in Yankee Stadium, and I usually sit in the upper deck.
And you'd be the perfect volunteer.
You know I would.
The point, Skeeter, is to blow into the tube hard enough to keep the ball above the red line for as long as you can. Now, this is not a competition. However, you will be measured against a representative of the space program.
Yeah, well, he better have the right stuff, or I'm gonna blow him right out of Florida. Him? How did he get in the Air Force? He's got flat feet.
You can make all the smart remarks you want to, but Peebo here has already completed 3 Earth orbit missions and is scheduled to touch down on Mars in 2002.
Wow, 3 missions, huh? Maybe you should have let him train you.
Never mind. You just grab that tube and get ready to blow when I give the signal.
Roger.
Go.
Come on, monkey.
I guess I blew it. Oh.
Yikes.
This device, campers, is a G-force replicator. Now, this allows an astronaut in training to feel the powerful force that gravity exerts when an actual spacecraft accelerates to launch velocity.